It's Miss Sprint Cup Kim Kuhn. Today we are announcing the Sprint Summer Showdown presented by HTC Evo 3D. Any driver who wins a race between Indy and Bristol will qualify to compete for a $3 million payout at Atlanta Motor Speedway on Labor Day weekend. That's $1 million for the driver, $1 million for the driver's charity, and $1 million for one lucky fan. Fans can enter for their shot at $1 million online at sprint.com/speed. You can't win if you don't enter, so register today at sprint.com/speed.
Pretty cool. What do you think?
It's very cool. It's almost as cool as the HTC Evo 3D, which they gave me one. It's an amazing phone. It actually works, which is a little scary. I don't know how you make a three-dimensional phone, but it's like looking through a window. But as if we didn't already have enough going on the racetrack and enough pressure, they've ramped it up $3 million if you can win one of the next 5 races and then win at Atlanta.
Miss Sprint Cup, Kim Kuhn has joined us once again to talk about the Sprint Summer Showdown. We're hearing the drivers talk a lot about this. They are aware of what's at stake, and I imagine the fans are starting to talk about it a lot. What's the response level like?
Oh, it's been super receptive. Obviously, the drivers are excited because it adds a new level of competition, and they're racing not only for themselves, but for their charity and a fan. But the fans get a shot at $1 million. So we were out at the Sprint Experience all weekend long where they can register, and fans were just super excited. It's just interesting to see which driver fans have been picking, and then again they can register at sprint.com/speed.
Sprint Showdown. We want to be part of that when we get to Atlanta. I wish we could have got a win and all to get in the Sprint Showdown.
Yeah, I mean, Sprint's done a cool thing with putting up $3 million. You know, Atlanta's one of our better racetracks, too, so we're going to go down there with guns blazing.
It's always cool when Sprint and those guys come together and put together some great promotion. Can't wait to see the face of the fan if they win.
If Ambrose can hold on and win this race, he'll be eligible for the Sprint Summer Showdown finale at the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
I'll win $1 million for anyone. I don't care. I just want to get to victory line again.
Kyle Busch climbing out of the Interstate Batteries car, and he gets that win in the Sprint Summer Showdown as well.
Can't say enough about Sprint being in the Sprint Summer Showdown. Hopefully we get a chance at Atlanta and to run up front there and win the thing and bring home some extra money for charity, for a fan, and for all of us here at JGR.
Now you only have to battle 3 other drivers at Atlanta next week to get a chance to win $3 million, $1 million to charity and $1 million to your fan and $1 million to you.
Well, that sounds simple, but I'm sure there's a lot of guys in Atlanta that are going to give us a run for the money. So proud of this, proud to have the opportunity to win that.
How excited would you be to win about $3 million and split that between yourself, a fan, and the Kyle Busch Foundation?
Oh, certainly that's our plan for tonight. You know, we'd love to be able to come out here and get a win for the lovely couple that we've got with us that are teamed up, and you know, to be able to help them out a little bit. Unfortunately, there's a tough situation there with those guys. They've been unemployed for a little while, so it would certainly make the most out of you know, for them and out of us, and we could certainly make a lot more lives happier with the Kyle Busch Foundation and spreading the wealth across the country with the 5 homes plus maybe a few more that we could pick up then.
Good motivation for Kyle tonight.
Paul Menard told me before the race he really wanted you to win this $1 million because of what you're planning on doing with the money to help some low-income women. Tell us about that.
Okay, I have been volunteering with an organization called Image and Attitude located in Pennsauken, New Jersey. And what this organization does is provide clothing attire, work attire, provide job readiness training programs, and help to integrate economically deprived men and women back into the work arena. So part of what I would like to do is make an economic contribution to the organization to help progress it even further.